Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be talking about my battle jacket. So here it is. I made a video of this like last year, or like actually more than 2 years, like 2 years ago probably. And that was a completely different jacket. This is my newer jacket. Well, it's my jacket. I don't have another one. I'll go into that. So basically, the other my poster fell off my wall. My other jacket was very small for me. I was really indecisive when I bought it, and so I just thought, fuck it. Like, even though it's a bit small, it was the only one that I really liked. So I bought it anyway. I had enough of that, so I bought a new one. So I got this jacket probably about a year ago, I think. I want to say in Camden. I actually got it from the exact same guy that I bought it from, like, originally. I bought it from the same guy. It's so funny. So the jacket itself, I paid £15 for this jacket, and look, it's actually a Levi Strauss, proper, like a genuine Levi's. It's actually sick, and I had no idea about this when I was buying it. I just bought it. I was just off the whim, just because I like the dark denim, and the kind of like the faded, look of it, and it's all like it's not been ironed. I just thought it looked cool, and it just so happened to be Levi. I thought that was insane. That's sick. So I bought it. I was really happy with it. £15 as well. So that's crazy, like genuine. Anyway, originally when I bought it, it had a print on the back of it, and you can still kind of see the print there, that white strip there. That's like printed on to the jacket. And what's funny about that is it was a picture of David Attenborough. Basically, it was a picture of David Attenborough. They had lots of other designs. For example, all of our friends. I was with my friends and the other two guys. We all got one. I think one of my friends got a Beatles one. The other one got like a Pink Floyd one. And I didn't really want a music because I wanted to turn it into a jacket anyway. So I thought I just get that. I just thought it was funny to have David Attenborough. I thought that was funny. Basically, what happened? The print wasn't very high quality, and like so every time when I would sit down and like I'd rub my back against like my seat, it would like kind of like peel. It would start to like it was coming off basically, and then it just got to a point where basically his face was completely unrecognizable. And like my dad would always tell me off when I sat in his car because I'd always have like the print on the car seats. Just like it was just like little bits of fluff. It looked like, but anyway. So a lot of these patches are from my old jacket, if you haven't watched that video originally. But I'll just start off with the most obvious, I suppose. So this is the back. I'm really happy with this Black Sabbath patch. I think it looks so cool. Lord of this World. It says, "Here's your confessor now." I think it's such a cool. It fits the like. It fits the jacket. I'm really happy with how I sewed it. I made it like completely symmetrical on the side, and it's like it runs perfectly along the seam here. That was a really easy guide. You know, there's nothing worse than having like a wonky patch, especially like a back patch. That's quite embarrassing, in my opinion. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. So Black Sabbath is like my favorite band, basically. Most inspirational band. Tony Iommi, like complete inspiration in terms of like my guitar playing and everything like that. I don't think there's not a better guitarist in my opinion. He like basically like Black Sabbath was like my gateway essentially into like metal. Well, kind of. What really got me into it. I'd already been listening to it, but like what really got me into it. Then I have just above it. I'm happy with the Motorhead thing. I think that looks really cool as well. Like, just as a thing. It actually came as a set. It actually had like Motorhead, and then it had like another one, like England, and then it had like the actual like the Warpig logo. You know that logo. So that was really cool, but I didn't want that. I only wanted the actual Motorhead bit. Obviously I already had the back patch, so I didn't need it anyway. It was pretty poor quality, the Warpig logo, but the Motorhead thing is fine. It's all stitched properly. It looks cool. I'm happy with it. So the one on my arm is Primus. I think this looks pretty cool as like a side thing. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I need to sew it a little bit. The side, it kind of like see it kind of like hangs over the edge, so I need to sew it a little bit. I love Primus, Les Claypool, like they're all cool. I have actually in my record collection I have Rhinoplasty. I got it in translucent translucent red. It's really cool. Has lots of covers on it. It's basically a cover album. But that's a really good album. Excuse me. So yeah, I'm happy with that. I think that looks cool on the side as well. It's cool to show it off. So starting then, actually I'll start on the other side. This is the Restarts. This is a really cool patch. This is like leather. This is a leather patch that's been stitched. It was such a pain to sew. To get the needle through the leather, it was really difficult. And yeah, that's cool. This is cool. I like this one. Kind of sits there nicely above the thing. And then I also have a Slipknot one. People equal shit. I used to have just a normal Slipknot. It was just the logo basically, and it wasn't even a proper. It wasn't even sewed. It wasn't embroidered. It was like just printed, I think. So then I got this one, and I just thought the people equal shit thing is cooler, because I'm so edgy and stuff. And yeah, these ones. Well, the Restarts one was on my old one. Was on my old jacket. I'm pretty sure. It's pretty expensive as well because it's leather, but it's a cool patch. I just got it online. Moving on, we have Slayer. I got this in Camden, actually, kind of semi. This is probably the second, the second most recent patch, also in Camden. It was from a shop called like Manga and Metal or something like that, and they had lots of anime stuff. It was kind of like HMV in that niche where it's like metal and rock and stuff like that, but it's also like anime and things like that. It's an interesting little like crossover they have there. And they had lots of patches, and the lady in there was very nice. She was trying to sell me a back patch, I remember. I said no, I already have one. And then I have System of a Down. This was one of the first ones that I ever bought, also in Camden. When I bought my first jacket, I can remember my first jacket cost me £15, and then I bought 5 patches for £10. It was like a deal, and this is one of those 5. So I'm pretty happy with this. I like the logo as well. System of a Down. I haven't listened to them properly in a long time, but they're really good. Like System of a Down is like it's like the second metal band I listened to. Slipknot was the first metal band I listened to, and then like YouTube playlists recommend me System of a Down, and then my dad showed me Black Sabbath, and then I really got into Black Sabbath. The main importance, although I was really listening to metal, what made me really like choose Black Sabbath over the other bands is how much they inspired me to play guitar. That's like the difference. And then right at the bottom here I have a Muse patch. So this is right at the bottom here. Just I don't know, little one. I like Muse. I think Muse are cool. I really want to see them live. I think I would love to. I think they're really cool. I have Showbiz on vinyl. I might do an updated vinyl record collection because I've quite a lot more. Yeah, musical. I've been listening to them for a long time. Not much to say about them really. I don't really have any story. This was also one of the first ones. If I just didn't say that, I can't remember. Then moving on to the other side. So yeah, the patches are pretty like dispersed throughout, like, you know. But I like that. It gives it more visual interest, in my opinion. Apart from everything just being crammed really close to each other, because I could just have sewn that just here or something. But I think it's cool to have the. It makes it look like there's more patches than there actually are. You know, if it takes up more real estate. Moving on this side, Rage Against the Machine. I was so excited to go and see them at Reading, but that didn't happen. And Zach's also called off loads of other gigs, which is a shame. But you know, when I heard about Reading, I was really pissed off, like extremely. But now I see like it's obviously quite a massive thing if he's had to like cancel all these other ones. So it's like whatever, sympathy for him, whatever. Get well soon. But I was so excited to see them. Like I brought this jacket. Oh, I was going to bring this jacket, and then I heard that they're not playing. So it's like fuck it. Like also, Reading like really hot this year. Summer in England was super hot, so there's no chance unless I won nothing with this. Which I mean, it's Reading. Like that's not even like that preposterous. But yeah, it was massively hot, so I probably wouldn't have. Then I have Nirvana, again, one of my first ones. I'm really happy with this one, this patch, because like obviously there's like the typical smiley face, but I think the vestibule is so cool. I think it's such a cool patch. I just love the logo. Like it's if I don't even have a Nirvana shirt, but if I do get a shirt, definitely gonna be this logo. I think it's so cool. Um, and yeah, and there's well something as well that I do with these patches is that like something people probably don't think about too much, but like the thread matters. Like the thread that you use matters. So for example, I really like on the Nirvana patch. I've got a white thread going, and it matches really well. And also for the System of a Down patch and the Muse patch. For the Slayer one, I have like this weird like beige kind of brown, but it just fits with the color, pretty cool. So that's a little bit of experimentation and and like customization which you can do. I recommend it. And then I'm going to get to the pocket. So all of these are sewed on the pocket, the inside of the pocket, so I can still put my hand through basically. So first Pantera, and you can see that I'm using red stitches. It's kind of dark, but red thread. So that's the Cowboys from Hell. This is one of my first patches. I can remember my dad bought it for me for my birthday. I'm pretty happy with this one. This one's cool. Again, I don't listen to Pantera very often. I have the History of Hostility compilation, but I don't actually listen to them that much. Not anymore. I used to listen to Cowboys from Hell and Vulgar Display of Power like a lot. I used to listen to those loads, but I haven't really listened to them that much recently. Then I have Foo Fighters. This is a cool one, and then I've got blue stitches on there just to accent the blue. Oh man, I wish I saw them. I missed their last gig. They're Taylor Hawkins. They sold out so quickly. I should have known, really. I was on the pre-order list. I could have got it, and I was ready to, but I was waiting on my friends for confirmation. And then before I know it, like it was just too late. So I was really upset about that. I watched the live stream. I was crying as hell. Like when Shane specifically was playing the drums, his son, man, that sent me off. Like I was so like, and Foo Fighters for me is like one of the most. It was my first rock band that I ever listened to and got into as well. So they mean a lot to me personally, and then like from then I got into like Nirvana and stuff like that. And it went on, but yeah, like Foo Fighters was really special to me, and I really wanted to see them live. But it is what it is. I still saw the live stream, and I think they probably will do gigs more. Like probably they'll do like one-off things, like maybe like a reunion, and they'll get like other guest drummers in and stuff like that. I assume. So yeah, Foo Fighters mean a lot to me. Then we have Anti-Noah League. This is the other like punk. So I have like Restarts, which is a hardcore punk band from England in the 90s. Pretty late. This is 80s London. Anti-Noah League as well. Yellow Stitches. I'm really happy with this one. I love their logo, like the fist thing. I think that's really cool. It's like the Iron Fist kind of from Motorhead. And yeah, they're cool. You should listen to them. You should listen to So What. That's a pretty good song by them, if you know. I don't really have much to say. They're also still touring. I'd love to see them. They're doing a tour with GBH, which I'd love to see as well. I need to get more patches, man. Like I'm lacking now that I think about it. Like there's so many bands which I should have a patch for, but I just don't. Then I have this little 8-ball. This is something my ex gave me, and I don't know. We're still on good terms, so I just thought, oh, why not? I'll resew it, and I just really liked it. I always thought it looked really cool. And so that's it. So that's all my patches on the jacket. I have this patch, Black Sabbath. I saw these in Camden last week. Was it last week? Probably. It was probably last week or 2 weeks ago. I can't remember. The Camden Assembly, it was called. It's a cool little place. It's like a pretty small, but it's a nice little bar. And that's the most recent gig I've been to. Obviously, I don't go to them like every week or like every day. So yeah, and I got a little patch on them. I also got a poster. Oh, and I also got their pic as well. She threw it. It's an all female cover band. She threw it out in the crowd, and I managed to pick it up. So I'm really happy with that. I didn't get my poster signed. I don't know why. I didn't see. Well, I kind of know why. It's because I'm assuming it's because when I've done it before, it's like I've seen people getting their things signed. So it's like, oh, I need to go get mine. But it's like nobody was doing it, so I just don't. It just wasn't in my head to go do it. But they were literally the whole band was right there at the merch table. I should have just got it. Whatever. It's annoying, but like, It is what it is. So I need to sew this. I'm not exactly sure. You see, like with the pocket, there's a theme. It's like they're all circular patches. Maybe I'll do this. Maybe I'll carry it over here. Here. I don't know if I want to put it like, or I was thinking maybe I want to put it on the back, like next to the Black Sabbath thing. Maybe next to the Motorhead thing. Maybe that could be cool. Like here. I don't know. I'll see. I'll see. But yeah, that's all my patches anyway. Like, now that's them. I need to get more pins as well. I want to get pins to like put them on the collar or like on this bit. Actually, the collar could have a patch on it as well, I suppose. But yeah. So yeah, that's my jacket. Some of the things I just wanted to share just because I used to watch a lot of these videos to see other people's jackets. I thought it was really cool. In the future, I think I don't know. I usually like you see a lot of people customize their stuff. I'm not sure if I'm going to customize mine that much. I don't have any like loads of ideas. I don't think I'm going to put studs or spikes. I'm not really into that personally. I was thinking I might sew one of my old flannels on the inside of this, like to make it more comfortable because denim jackets aren't that comfortable realistically, like especially on bare skin. Like if I'm wearing a t-shirt underneath this, so I thought sewing like a flannel or something or just some softer material on the inside. I thought that I don't know if I will. Because like to do that, it's kind of like I want to be basically done with the jacket because like obviously like otherwise I'm gonna have to be sewing over the flannel as well if like with patches. So I'll probably try and wait till I'm like majority done. Um, it's pretty big for me as well. Like you probably saw it at the beginning. Like when I wear it, it sits quite low, but it's cool. I kind of like that. It's kind of like oversized and stuff like that. Typical oversized millennial clothes, but I think it looks cool. And yeah, the pockets are still like usable. I did that on the old jacket where I sewed them into like the inside of the pocket. So, yeah, I'm happy with it. So the thing about getting a jacket after already had starting one is and having a handful of patches all ready to sew on, you get to like kind of plan it out a little bit. Like I knew I wanted to do that Motorhead one. Originally that Motorhead one was going to be a Slayer one, but I couldn't find a Slayer patch like that. I think I saw it like once and I just couldn't find it again. So instead I just used the Motorhead one, which is probably more fitting because I'm a bigger Motorhead fan than I am. The other band Slayer. Some other things like yeah, with the jacket like you can like kind of like plan it out. Always sew your patches, don't iron them on. They're gonna get ripped off so easily, especially if you go to like metal gigs and stuff like that. Like they're just going like if you're shoving and stuff and like grabbing people or picking people up, like sew them on. Like it's not even that difficult. I don't know why people have such a problem with it. It's weird. Or maybe that's just like it seems like there's a problem, but it's not actually there. There's something else I wanted to say, but I can't remember. Oh yeah, I had other patches. Like I had a Soundgarden one, I had a Korn one, and I think I had some other ones, but I never like. I don't know. Like I'm not massive fans of them. Like or at least I feel like not enough. I feel like I need that patch of it. You know what I mean? Like I feel like a patch. You have to like it has to be the band you're into, not just like a band that you listen to on the occasion. So I didn't buy those ones because of, or I didn't sew these ones on because of that. Also, I still have the sleeves. I'm not gonna get rid of the sleeves. I just think vests look dumb in my opinion. No hate to anyone that has them. Like they still look good on you and everything, but it's just not my thing at all. I prefer to have sleeves. I like to roll up the sleeves. That's what I usually wear it. How I wear it. I usually roll up the sleeves. But but that's fine. Like it's not a problem. You know, it's only elitists that like have a problem with stuff like that. And also, as well, like usually battle jackets are metal, but majority of them aren't even metal. Like it's like whatever. Um, so that's another thing. Like, don't bog yourself down in like silly um things that people say on the internet, I guess. But yeah, I think that's the video. I just wanted to give a little update. I think that's pretty cool. Sorry for being so late in the upload schedule. I tried to do like a cover song, like a commentary style video like this, and then like me doing something or making something, and I just couldn't think of anything that I wanted to talk about. So until I just made it. And I just thought, oh, it's been a while since I made that video, so I guess I'll just redo it. But yeah, hopefully I mean, maybe I'll scrap these commentary videos because I don't really have many ideas. I used to have it like through lockdown, where I was like, I didn't have as much like social contact, so I just like I had all these thoughts in my mind. It's like I wanted to just like say stuff. So that's kind of where this style of video came from. But now, I don't really feel like I have the need to talk about things so intensely. So I might scrap these videos. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed for watching. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Comment. I'll read your comments. I like your comments. I'll reply to them. And yeah, have a good day. Thanks for watching.